great Sunday afternoon for baseball here, north of the border at the Rogers Center in downtown Toronto. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series. Have won 14 straight games. Jay Happ gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Jay Happ, big, tall guy, about 6'4", 215 pounds. It's really put things together. Not overpowering, but pinpoint control. Reminds me a lot of former AL Cy Young Award winner Cliff Lee. Control with really good stuff. Good fastball, good changeup, and his curveball is getting a lot better.
And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, hey, Dero, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. Dero, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, if you're on the mound, you better be careful with Michael Franco. You know, he's driving in a lot of runs. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 350. That tells me he thrives in those moments. He enjoys it. We'll see if he gets an opportunity to perform with runners on base in this one.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Well, guys, this train just keeps picking up steam as they have the chance to nab their 15th straight win. Dan Dero, this streak maybe has been the biggest news in baseball. Is it possible these guys are starting to feel the pressure of it out there at this point?
Matty V, when you're as good as this team has been all season long, they expect to win every single game. They've won games when they've had the lead. They've won games when they've had to come from behind. There isn't any game right now that this team feels it can't win, and it looks like this winning streak is going to go on for a while.
Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Rhys Hoskins. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. First pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Hoskins behind the count 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fast.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Adam Morgan gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's not too hard to figure out why this guy's one of the top pitchers having a big year. Look at that ERA. Sub 1.0 ERA on the season. He's been nearly untouchable up to this point. And we should have a fun time watching this guy do what he does on the mound today in this one.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I've got an eye on Troy Tulowitzki. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove. First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a slider. there's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And a strike to even the count, 1-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with a single, setting the table for the big boys.
Stepping in for the Jays, Josh Donaldson. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. In there for strike 1. Travis stands at first with 1 out. And the fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Now a snap move over to first. Runner back standing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Two out with the man at first. And it's 1-1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Nothing in the Toronto first. We'll go to the second from Rogers Center with no score. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Pillar's there. And that's the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Randall Grichuk. It's the ability to put it together every day on a consistent basis that's going to separate this guy from superstar to average big leaguer. Look for him to make an impact on one side of the ball today.
Line toward right center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Mike Del Franco, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. Hard on the ground toward short. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Hey, you knock that donut off the bat, you look up at the Jumbotron, your batting average is above 300 and still climbing. You're feeling pretty froggy about yourself.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Here's Steve Pearce now. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. Now here it comes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. The windup and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2, D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2 is a tough spot to be in. He battled.
So stepping in, Rendell Grichuk, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 0-1, here it comes. Popped high in the air. Alfaro is there. He's got it one away. So coming to the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Here comes the first pitch. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He's 1 for 4. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Here's Kendrys Morales. He swings and grounds it to short. Crawford gloves it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. Will move to the third with no score. Back here in Toronto for the start of the third in this one, as you get a look at the famous CN Tower there in the distance. Now batting, Jorge Alfaro. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's
belted high and deep into right center. And that is off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about to double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
He's set. Here it comes. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Now the throw comes quickly into the third baseman, so they're at the corners now to begin the inning.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning. Zero leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Standing in now, Corey Spangenberg.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
On the move is Pilar. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Phillies 1, the Jays nothing. Here's the catcher, Luke Maile. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
Luke Maile.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Maile swings a bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was an 8th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off.
Center fielder, number 11, Kevin Pilar.
Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Pilar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he is in there with a 1-out triple.
And that's his second triple of the season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
Into the box now, Devin Travis, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. The 0-1 popped him up. Valbuena has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. So striding in, Josh Donaldson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch coming, here it is. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Toronto. They trail this one 1-0. Striding in once again, Rhys Hoskins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Ranging back is Pilar. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
How about it?
Next will be the designated hitter, Tommy Joseph. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. A bouncer up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Hey, give the hitter credit right there. He was ready for that heater 0-2. But, Dan, I question the pitch selection.
You know, sometimes as a pitcher, you don't want to give a good hitter the same pitch back to back to back, 3 pitches in a row. His thinking might have been right there. He had gone off speed 2 pitches in a row. Maybe he had him set up for the fastball. He guessed wrong.
He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. Justin Smoke will be the one that leads things off when we return. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Phillies 1, the Jays nothing. Leading off the inning, Justin Smoke, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Justin Smoke.
Hector Neris answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Comes set and the 0-1. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strike out there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
Here comes the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. His career numbers against Hector Neris, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Grichuk, a native Texan. He was a first-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
You know, I know this guy isn't this.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Toronto after this. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Michael Franco gets set to start out the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Stepping in, Luis Valbuena. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Tulowitzki for one. On to Smoke. Gets a double play. Now to the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Travis is there, and the side is retired. After the break, don't go away. Troy Tulowitzki will start things off. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
From the stretch. There's a strike. Tulowitzki comes up empty there as he swings and misses for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Here's Kendrys Morales. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Crawford has it. Throw on to first takes care of him. Two very quick outs to start the home fifth.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in to try it again, Luke Maile. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way in front of a great slider that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford.
Leading off for Philadelphia, shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit out towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Here's Jake Marisnick. Lifted in the air to center. Pilar has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So digging in now, Corey Spangenberg, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. To second for one. On to first, and they turn another one. Their 4th of the afternoon, and the inning is over. Phillies go down quietly there, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Into the box now, Kevin Pilar. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
I love the aggressive.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Devin Travis becomes out number 2 this inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's 1 for 3. Fouled off. Struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They still trail 1-0. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Pilar patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Williams. He was a double play victim last time around. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Pilar's there. And that retires the side. Phillies down in order, but they lead it 1-0.
7th inning stretch.
Here's Justin Smoke now, been a strikeout victim.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Francisco Rodriguez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. And that's taken for strike 1. Set. Here's the 0-1. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. Ready with the 0-2. To the right side, but foul, and he'll try it again. next 0-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
First offering on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Misses, ball 2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. The 0-2 pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 1-0. Danny Barnes has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Digging in, Michael Franco. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Leading off for the Phillies, third baseman number 7, Michael.
Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th.
Now batting.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. A 1 pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. The 0-2 delivery. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Right. 1 out. Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath. Take a step out of the box. You know you got a few to play with.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Striding into the box, J.P. Crawford. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Franco on second. Alfaro at first, 1 gone. Now a chopper to first, might only get 1. There's 1 on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find the zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
And Smoke will take this one over to the bag, and the side is retired. One for the Phillies here on the RBI double. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's now 2-0 Philly. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First delivery to him on the way, and it's fouled away. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch, and he fouls this one off. Drilled down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Kendrys Morales becomes out number 2 this inning.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
The 0-1 delivery. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
0-2.
And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They trail it here 2-0.
Roberto Osuna enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive. And you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Hoskins aboard here at first with nobody out. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, It's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Count even at 2-2. Fastball right back to the mound. To second for one, on to first, and would you believe it, the 5th double play they've hit into so far. Wow, 2 gone. Up next will be Nick Williams. He's set, and the pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you've got to be ready for the heat.
In now, Michael Franco. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Well, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Here comes another 0-2. Fouled off. Edilbray Ramos, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Ready with another 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Here comes the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Ramos has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Devin Travis becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the 9th. He's set. Here it comes. Sliders in for a strike.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it.
Bit of Major League Baseball history. That's win number 116. That's right, 116 on the season, tying them with the all-time record holders, the 2001 Mariners and the 1906 Cubs. It literally does not get any better than that.
A 2-0 finish today. The Phillies earn their 116th win, tops in